It's Tuesday, June 22nd. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is the Hot List, your daily report of the exclusive variant comics from around the internet. Please remember that I do put all the links below, so when you see a comic that you like, you can just link right on over to it. And hit those notifications, because I do this at a different time each day. Over at Unknown Comics today, they have the Moon Knight. So they've got a lot of the Moon Knight variants that are available. They're showing 12. They're showing 12 slots. You're not seeing all the covers. But the ones that I could see that looked really good were the Hots at 20, the Sinkovich at 70, and the Ramita Jr. at 150. All the others were $3.49. They also have a buy two get one free section, which I was going to recommend you go over there and take advantage of these books. But you go to the buy two get one free section, and there's two variants that I had not seen that they had. They've got the Mastrazo. This is Moon Knight #1, the Mastrazo, $15 for the trade, $30 for the Virgin variant. And Moon Knight #1, the Miko Sayan, $15 for the trade, $30 for the Virgin variant. They were just sitting there over there in the buy two get one free. So if you want to take advantage of that, but they got all those books over there for you. Sanctum Centaurium today has a Masters of the Universe #2. This is the Wilkins. If you're onto the Masters of the Universe, you're gonna want to see this cover, as you can see. There's only 4 of these issues, so this is #2 of 4 for this series. $3.59 right now. Big Time Collectibles is going to have a last Ronin tomorrow, #4, the John GIANG. Gorgeous. Only 600 of the trade were made, and only 400 of the Virgin variant, 450 of the Virgin variant were made. Don't have the pricing on this yet, but we should have it tomorrow. Third Eye Comics has Space Pirate Captain Halleck? Not sure. New series that's coming out, getting a lot of attention on it, a lot of talk about it. Over at Third Eye, they got a bundle for $39.99, basically $40. You're gonna get the A, the B, the C, the D, the E, and the F cover, plus the blank, all in that one package for you. Pretty good. Over at Stated Comics, they have Space Pirate Captain Hemlock? I'm not quite sure. 1 in 10 at $9.99. All the other variants are sold out, so I'm going to keep my eyes on the variants, of the ratio variants, to see if I can find those for you. But they only had over at Stated Comics the 1 in 10 at $9.99. Everything else is sold out. 616 Comics today has Bunny Mask #2. This is a use-on Virgin variant. Only 600 of these were made, and it's $19.99. Little Shop of Comics today. This is crazy. You can get the Berserker #3, the 1 in 25 Grandpa, for $10. It's the cheapest place you're going to find it. So go over there and take advantage of that. They also have Seven Swords #1. There's a new series coming out. Can't remember the name of the company, but I think that they're saying that the company only has 2 more titles left in them. I think it might be Aftershock. I might be wrong on the title of on the name of the publisher on that. But Seven Swords is one of these titles. Seven Swords #1, the cover A, the Clark at $4.99. They just happen to have the J.G. Jones variant at $10 again. So that's a Little Shop of Comics. Great prices over there. Wonderific Comics has Sensational Wonder Woman #1. Now, I'm not a big DC guy, and I'm not a big Wonder Woman guy, but this cover is done by Ijikure, I think it is. Ijikure variant, $8.93. Ijikure is actually, if you go to Art Germ's website, Ijikure is represented on there, and his artwork's insane. So that's why I'm calling out. As you can see, it's a gorgeous cover. Carnivore Comics today has a Department of Truth #10. This is a Virgin trade set that was like $50 yesterday. Now it's $40. It's the Gorkin Demir. It's kind of hiding this one from you until I got mine, but it's still available. It actually went down in price. I paid $50 for mine. You can get it for $40. For the trade Virgin set, Gorkin Demir, one of my favorite artists. And over at Big Country Comics, they have a Bunny Mask #1 from Mike Rath that I'd never seen before. It's an Aftershock Happy Hour exclusive. It's $20. Marvelous Comics. Marvelous Comics is one of our sponsors. We use CBS&D 10 over at Marvelous Comics. No, we don't. Use Steals and Deals over at Marvelous Comics to get 15% off our order every day. That's Steals and Deals, A&D deals. They have the Berserker #3, the 1 in 50, at $24.99. That is one of the lowest prices I've found. They have the Berserker #3, the 1 in 25, at $17.99. Can't beat that $10 price anywhere over at Little Shop of Comics, but if they're sold out, go over here. You can pick it up for $17.99 and get that 10% off with Steals, 15% off with Steals and Deals. Then they still have Bunny Mask #1, the A and the B cover, available at $4.99 a piece. Wrath of Comics. Wrath of Comics is our other sponsor. We use CBS&D 10 at Wrath to get 10% off our order every day. That's Comic Book Steals and Deals 10. They have Something's Killing the Children #16. This is the Ralph Grassetti Virgin variant. It's $149.99. Only 1,000 of these were made, and it's a Comic Tom exclusive. Now, I had Comic Tom the thing forever, and one month I didn't get it, and I sent them a thing. I said, I didn't get my thing. They were like, oh, maybe it didn't go through. Set it up again. So I set it up again, and I got a box, and then it just stopped coming, and I kind of lost it, but just kind of lost interest in it. But the variants again are looking great. Interesting that you can get it at Wrath Comics though. Black Cape Comics. Black Cape Comics, and this is an extra one. This is one that I saw after I'd done my, I usually end it with Wrath and Marvelous and then give you a couple extra at the end, including the Pops or figures. Black Cape Comics has Miles Morales #28. This is a Captain America 80th anniversary cover. It's only $3.99, so it's going to be like an A cover, but what it is they've, in the Clone Saga, they've cloned the most amazing super soldier, and it happens to be a cross between Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Captain America, and it looks crazy, as you can see. Just really cool looking. On the Pops front, didn't really see, wasn't really doing action figures, although there's a little caveat to that. Forbidden Planet Day, in their Pops section, first time I've seen this. And at all the stores that I look at with all the Pops, now that I see the Pops, I'm looking at all of them. They've got Five Nights at Freddy's action figures. These are action figures that are Pops. Now, with all the stuff that's going on with Five Nights at Freddy's, the guy's retired, he retired, he quit Twitter and all this stuff. There's more attention around this kind of now than ever. So it's interesting that these just came out. They're action figures. They're like Pops, but I don't know. They're made by Pop, but they're action figures. So check those out. Beyond that, they've got the new Loki, a huge selection of Demon Slayer, and then these last Airbender Pops that they're all premiums. They're all expensive and really cool, but people are really into the Last Bender, especially the animated series. Collector's Cave has the vinyl Pop soda cans. So they had, it looked like a nice large selection of the soda cans that the mini Pops come in. And then as I was going through, I'm seeing all these Pops that I've never seen before. Again, more Pops that I've never seen before. And I probably had hit the more mainstream stores, and now I'm finding these little stores that have kind of these niche ones. So as you can see on the screen as they're going by, Collector's Cave really had the best selection I could find. Far Side has 17 pages of Pops, okay? The ones that I was really turned on by were the Dia de los DC Bane GITD vinyl figure at $17.50 and the Zombie Thor GITD at $7.50. And these are that black. There's a bunch of Zombie Thors, but this black one seems pretty spectacular. And then finally, Addicts. Addicts Comics is a place I hadn't been in a while, so I went there to check out, see if they had any exclusives, and they had crazy Pops. They had a Dino Pool at $29.99. They have a Zombie Bart Simpson at $13.49, and a Luca Libre. I think it's Luca Libre. Luca Libre Wrestlers collection, and I had not seen those before. So I'm trying to give you a nice selection out there. Places that you can go that if you're into this, if that's something that you're also into, because it's so tied into comics. Options for you to check out. There were an amazing selection of action figures over at Forbidden Planet today. No. I'm sorry. There's an amazing selection of action figures over at Incognito Comics today, but a lot of them were sold out. So I didn't want to send you to a store that had a lot of sold out comics. That's just a bummer. Not Comics Pops, but yeah, if you're into action figures and you're into DC, run over to Incognito Comics. I'll try to remember to put below. And just check out the vinyl figures they have for DC. They had like the Bombshell collection, they had the black and white collection, they had the animated collection, they had the multiverse collection, and then they even had some other ones beyond that. There was like 12 to 14 pages of action figures at Incognito Comics. A lot of them are sold out, which was a real bummer. It's like, they're sold out, take them off the page. I don't want to see them. But there's still some really, really cool stuff in there. If you're an action figure man and a DC fan, Incognito Comics is the place for you, really. I think they're overseas or in Canada, so you can pay a little bit on shipping, but the selection's ridiculous. The only last thing I wanted to mention is Tyler Kirkham just came out with his Moon Knight #1. It's available at Mutant Beaver. It's basically available in England and Canada right now. It's going to be in the United States probably tomorrow, so I didn't report on it today. But if you do want to go over to Mutant Beaver and check it out, it's a really nice cover for Moon Knight #1. That's all I got for you today. I will be going live tonight for finally doing the selection of who won the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. The Miles Morales 25 3-book set, the Clone Wars with the beginning first chapter of the Clone Wars with the Miles Morales rookie card cover as well. That's all from Greg Horn. So hopefully I'll see you then. But that's all I got for you now. I'll talk to you later. And all my contact information is below. If you guys want to reach out to me at all, feel free. Any suggestions you might have on stuff that I should add into the show, please add them in the comments. And I'll talk to you later.